What's up, guys? Metro Drive, man. I got sucker punched by both the cold and the Michigan winter. It's like this, man. Look at, I don't even know if you can see. Like we got like something like 6-7 inches, and so our coach Alvarez is talking about cold weather down there in Dallas, and I can't relate, coach. But we're talking today about there's a theme, right? Like there's a theme of like authentic. I'm authentic. I'm real, or someone who's transparent or real, and it's usually backed up by like, hey, you may not like what I have to say, but I'm authentic. Like I'm authentic, and that's the real me, and it's to the point which I support. Like I don't live a duplicitous lifestyle. Like almost every piece of content I've ever put out has like stayed. And it's very transparent lifestyle from everything I do. I have plenty of people holding me accountable. And I'm okay with that. So I'm not promoting duplicity. However, authenticity is not greater than morals. Like someone can be like, oh, they can call you a mean name and like tell you to, go fly a kite, and they're like, hey, that's the way I feel, but at least I'm authentic about it. Sure. But Adolf Hitler was pretty authentic when he wrote Mein Kampf. In fact, real authentic. Like he had down to, if you guys ever read it, like it's actually pretty disturbing. Like he was very real about what he wrote. Like that was him. Adolf Hitler was wrong in everything. Okay, and wrong in his mindset, wrong in the way he treated people, wrong in his worldview. But he was authentic. That was him. Like he wasn't like really deep down a nice guy and who just pretended to be an evil dictator. No, he was actually like a really, really bad guy. And so everyone's like, oh, I want to be authentic. Well, here's the thought. How about we change our behavior to actually like improve our morals and ethics? Like you can change. That's the thing. Like you don't have to be the same person you were in 12th grade. Like there's a lot of people like look, I'm 29. Like I had my 10-year reunion a couple years. I'm 30. Wow, I'm 30. So I had my 10-year reunion a couple years ago. A lot of people aren't too different. What up, Jeremy? They're not. A lot of people aren't too different, and so you can change. Like authentic is good. Authentically moral is better. Authentically ethical is better. Like authentically good is better. So like it's not like well, I can choose to be moral and nice, or I can choose to be authentic. It's one or the other. It's like, man, just like choose to better yourself and better the way you treat people. If you just have no filter and like you can't talk to somebody in a nice manner, that might be you authentically right now, but here's the thought. How about you change that? How about you talk to others the way that you want to be talked to? Like you can talk to them real, you can speak the truth to them. You can speak the truth on of how you feel on a topic, but you don't have to degrade them in the process. You don't have to condescend in the process. You don't have to like treat them like garbage because they have a different worldview than you. I mean, like Coach Muhammad and I, like a lot of people, if you haven't put it together, newsflash right now, Coach Muhammad is a Muslim. I'm a Christian. We own Metro Jiu-Jitsu together. I don't know where else you're gonna find that. Like, obviously, I mean, we share a lot of viewpoints on things and different viewpoints on others. And I can hear his, he can share his thoughts with me and vice versa. So if you've got it's good to be authentically moral, authentically ethical. Just because you're one way this year doesn't mean you have to be the next way, the same way. In fact, you really should be improving. So those are my thoughts. Just because you'd be like, that's me. Hey guys, at least I'm real. Well, yeah, I guess. But why don't you change to change your behavior? You could really change and do that in the process. So those are my thoughts, guys. Coach David with Metro Jiu-Jitsu. So I challenge you. What is something that you can change, or what is one way that you address someone that they didn't like that you could have communicated better and change in the future? Because change isn't a bad thing. Coach David, Metro Jiu-Jitsu. As always, I will see you guys on the mats.